Good morning, class. Today we'll be working with the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, and how they affect they are in the world around us. So we're going to start off with a short activity. I'm just going to have you look up any type of flower you want on Google. And then you're going to take one or two pictures, whatever, and put it on this Word document. You'll then write any similarities you notice between these flowers, the amount of petals they have, the way their seeds are shaped, where their leaves are placed, anything. Just similarities about between two pictures of the same flower you have. Or if you want to do two different flowers, you can contrast them. And then you'll be going to another video. But before you do, on the same sheet where you contrast, compared and contrasted the two flowers, you will write 3 things that you think you know, or that you would like to learn about the Fibonacci sequence, the golden ratio, anything. Just write 3 things that you think are interesting, you know. It can be anything about the Fibonacci sequence before you watch the video. Then you're going to watch this video, and afterwards you're going to write 3 more things that you either learned, a question you answered, a question you still have, something you found interesting, something you want to learn more about, anything like that. And that'll be shared with me later so that I can see your thoughts. After that, you're going to go to a Fibonacci sequence calculator. This is just going to allow you to get a more in-depth look at the Fibonacci sequence itself. You're going to be able to play around with it a little bit and get a more general idea of what the numbers in the sequence actually are. This will help you calculate things later and do things like that. After that, you're going to go to a website called Math is Fun, and this website, which I have the link for that you'll see, has a little graphing activity on it where it has you input a number, and that number corresponds to a spiral, whether it's a tight spiral with a bunch of branches or a wider spiral. And you play around with this, and you're trying to find the space that has the graph that has the least amount of space between the spirals. After that, the website goes more in depth about how nature is affected by the Fibonacci sequence, how we learn the Fibonacci sequence from nature, and more in-depth things about the plants, the flowers, and all that. After that, you're going to watch another video by yours truly. I'm going to talk a little bit about the nature aspect, and a little bit about music, how Fibonacci sequence is used in music sometimes. And then you're going to go watch another YouTube video where this guy talks about the Fibonacci sequence and how he's going to use that to make a song. And he's going to try his best to make it sound good. So you're going to watch that. It's like an 11-minute video. It's going to go over some stuff that we've already been over, so if you want to skip those parts, that's fine. Just make sure you're getting the general gist of the video and try to listen to the song he plays at the end. After that, what you're going to do is get an app on your phone or on the computer, wherever you want to get it. An app that is an instrument app or a music making app, something that you can put notes in or play an instrument to make music. And what you're going to do is you're going to, on a separate sheet of paper while you're doing this, you're going to either replicate the music he did and the process he did to make your own music, or try to create something similar using some Fibonacci sequence or the golden rule or whatever. It's not about making the best music, it's more about applying the math to your own type of scenario. I know not everyone's great at music and all that. So the sheet on the side, you're going to write about, your thoughts as you're doing this, what's happening, blah, blah. It's kind of a homework assignment that you'll turn in next class. It's more just about you doing the math and doing all this. Don't worry about it being perfect. And afterwards, you can go to another video that I made talking about, kind of closing up the class and talking about what we're going to work on next class, which will be fractals with the correlation to snowflakes. So, yeah, I hope you enjoy your lesson today, and have a good day.